again, of increasing collaboration?
It really depends what topics to study. It's becoming like it's keep on narrowing down now on the topics and the things that we can do in the region, and it really depends what topics that would be feasible to be done remotely without close state surveillance, without like raising any flags for regimes, or so it really depends. But this is a way to go, and I think
أو ممكن أن يشكل مراقبة إلى آخره. يعني جامعاتنا ومؤسساتنا ومن
so some institutional responses to these issues. It's not just us trying to help each other to overcome this crisis. Like for instance, like here in the US, some that we started doing, university started to offer like 10-year extensions. People that I need more time for getting things published and getting work done and resuming field work. But not everyone will like not every university in the region. I haven't heard so far in any university in the region. Please correct me if I'm wrong. People from Middle East universities attending this webinar, if there are any kind of similar measures taken by these universities by providing additional funding, providing additional childcare support, providing more time for tenure. So I haven't heard about that in our institutions in the region. So this is also us have a role to play, being together and building strong networks, but also our universities, they have a role to play supporting us during these times.
Right. Another interesting question came in about donors, which I was also curious about. Those people who fund research, or donors who are researching collaboration. I mean, do you have any sense of, number one, how much flexibility is being offered in terms of extensions, and also, yeah, I guess just both that's a bit technical, but not just flexibility, but what's your sense of how funders and donors are responding, those few who do support social science research?
So I have an few ongoing grants with international donors, and one of them is the Carnegie Corporation, for instance, of New York. We have an ongoing grant going on, and based on the last few months, organizations have been very, very, very supportive. Like, we always receive emails from them saying, if you're facing any difficulties, let us know. We understand the delays. Don't stress about it. It's not like there's nothing you can do about. Just send us a request for extensions. We will do them. Similar for other, I have a couple of grants from the region as well that I requested extensions and they were granted right away. So international donors are very, very, and local donors too, not just international. They're very, very understanding. They offer extensions. They're doing their best to maneuver the situation, how to navigate the situation. But again, I think also there's more flexibility and more understanding from these organizations. There always be a great thing, and I'm pretty sure there's more work to be done as well.
Gail, did you have anything to offer in terms of the donor scene? Did any survey respondents talk about that or not?
A few did and supported what Marwa has just said, that, you know, that many have been understanding and you know, about the inability to travel, you know, especially if your grant required in the field data collection, that it's impossible, even if you could travel. You know, airports in many of the MENA countries were closed until relatively recently. You know, especially if you're coming from the US, you, as one of the sort of red countries in the three-tiered classification system that many countries are using, you know, you would need to quarantine for 2 weeks. And so that sort of, you know, I think many are understanding an inability to conduct the research that was originally planned for the grant.
Okay.